What is up, guys? ProoFy here, bringing you a Slums HP gameplay versus CoL. And we're looking really good as a team. We're not at where we want to be, as a team yet, but we are seeing so much improvement over the past few days of just, playing an insane amount of COD, aka the grind. So, first thing I want to talk about on this map is our rotations. We start off with bad side, but you see that one guy already spawns out, and we're playing a little bit slow right here. We want to try to have them peek out, but what they're trying to do is literally waiting for that teammate to get up there to pinch. So we're able to get one, and we're able to get two, so they should be spawning out at this point as we break the spawns. That's all 4 depth for complexity. We get the spawns. You see in the minimap, we're spawning cafe. So I'm gonna go back to the screen and show you guys how we're set up right now. We got one guy watching the graveyard, one guy watching blue and helping out middle graveyard. You got me top statue, and all my job was keep them off of bricks as long as with my teammate. But all that is communication. That goes in listening and listenings, and working as a team. So I'm gonna help you improve your HP game as we improved our game and how we did it. So watching our own gameplays as a team, we sat here and we're like, all right, let's look at the spawns, let's look where we spawn, let's see how other teams play, what they're doing right and what we're not doing right. And I think the first gameplay that we actually watched that actually helped us, I think, was against, I don't want to say complexity, but I'm pretty sure it was against complexity. Watching them on the minimap, seeing where they were going, seeing how they were pushing up and why they were so aggressive. And the fact is if you're holding the spawn, as long as you're pushed up and killing them, they're gonna spawn way farther out than where you're initially gonna spawn if you stay back, holding it from the double D's area. They can spawn, outside a garage instead of way back fountain. So that's one thing that we improved on as a team. I think is our slaying, in rotation has improved a lot more, as well as our rotation itself being a lot, more advanced than what it was. We would rotate, or I would rotate maybe at like 20 seconds, 25 seconds, just because I simply wasn't paying attention to the time, where I should be gone at 30 seconds, and that's at that point, I gotta realize that it's probably gonna be a 3v3 for my team anyways, because the other team's anchor is gonna be rotated as well. So that's something personally that I'm working on in my game to make better is my rotation. So, alright, we're gonna go back to this gameplay. So you see, I was one on the hill, honestly, because I got a few kills on the hill, and that's why I was the last one on the hill. But right now, I pick up a few good kills on the hard point. A nice shot there on Clayson. I'm gonna stay back fountain. I'm gonna watch garage now. My team's all blue side. If you look at the mini map, my only job is to watch this fountain. So I don't see anyone in garage, but I did see a guy in front. I'm like, alright, he's not there, so he must be back alley, as my teammate calls it out. And I'm able to pick up this nice kill on Crim 6, easy kill. And you look at the mini map, they are nowhere near to contest this hill right now. The closest guy is graveyard. But even if they do kill him, we're just gonna spawn right there. I pick up one kill there in graveyard, start pre-firing, don't get the shots on another kid. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. I mean, they have to push blue street. They want to get this time. If they don't get it, they're gonna start pushing this brick side. So you look at the radar, they're still trying to push this blue side, trying to flood the street and then get the anchor spawn. So right now my job is just to stay alive right here and try to, keep them from coming to the hill. So I kill one right there. I hop in the hill because I realize I'm close to streaks. I'm going to toss down these trophy systems. Or I should toss down these trophy systems. I hope I toss down these trophy systems. Alright, I toss down these trophy systems to, further improve my chances of getting these streaks here. I do get the time. I realize we do not have this spawn, so I'm going to shoot the back just to, give myself some time to stay alive here. I think I picked up one with the lightning strike. I don't pick up any with the lightning strike. I actually make them run. Oh, I made them run into laundry. I didn't airstrike grave. I didn't worry about that because my teams were pushing that. So I'm going to look for this guy back laundry. It's actually Clayster. I didn't know he was there initially. He's able to pick up a good shot on me. I thought he was back found, but he wasn't there. Well, I'm going to give my team even more airstrikes, help them hold this hill still. Call out one's wrapping around the back. And you look at the time, it's about 30 seconds here. You look at the scoreboard, we're almost up by 100. So at this point, I need to just stay cafe. I need to just, get blue. See, my team is on the garage side watching bricks. My job is to get blue, kind of hold that off, because that's the only place that they're going to be able to push to try to flip the spawn. I pick up one kill on Chrome, but the thing is, we traded. He got a cafe spawn, but I ended up getting it back anchor spawn, and that's simply because the other team was blocking our back fountain spawn. So right now, my job is to, try to be sneaky, try to stay alive, try to make sure I can pick up a few kills here and have them start spawning out. So one guy does kill my teammate in blue. I look for him. I'm able to pick up the nice shots on him and kill Clay. He should spawn back. Yeah, he should spawn at the next hill. So right now I'm going to push back through double D's and try to, stay here with my team. I do see one's double D's. Going to mess with him really quickly. See that he's running away from me. I actually do end up pushing him. I kill him. I grab his SMG. I know that they're brick-sided. As I called out before, I knew that they were going to spawn back there because my team still had the whole spawn. So right now we're just winning gunfights as a team right now. I'm staying alive. We're up by 100 points. I still have streaks. I think I'm about to actually double up on these streaks right there. So we're right here coming out. So this is, I'm holding blue right now. It's all rotation. There's not necessarily an anchor. It's a team effort, but I am supposed to be the first one, if able to, rotate to the next hill. So the majority of the time I am in the situation to be the first one to rotate, and that's how it should be. But you know, as you see right now, there's certain situations where I should, you know, if someone already is holding bricks, I could just pick up a sub and rotate and hold, you know, a different position. So, and that's what I did right there, and I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. The push the blue, sat there, held it. Then I pushed through, and the reason why I pushed through to make that play, I'm going to go stick with that play for a sec. The reason why I pushed through was I was close to streaks, and the team's not going to expect someone to overextend out through blue so aggressively and try to, you know, push graveyard. That's not expected. But the fact is, I was close to streaks. Probably when I did it, Complexity was probably like, what the hell is he doing? That's so dumb. But like I said, you know, I was playing for streaks, extremely close to getting them, and that's why I did that. Tyler's able to take me up off the hill. I was on a rampage right there. He's actually picked me up again. Those are some great. That's Tyler's TBs. That's a great shot. Putting great shots on me there, keeping me off the hill. But you know, it just wasn't enough. That's all 4 dead for Complexity. And you see where they're spawning. They're spawning way out right now. We got another guy top statue. I'm just gonna save my teammate's life because I got his back, baby. Dropping him. Bam. Dropping him. And that was that's just good teamwork right there. But you know, Complexity still has control of this next hill right now. So our job is, you know, pick up these kills and get these guys bad spawn. TP actually, you know, making a great play right there, getting the 2-piece and, you know, making a spawn out. One thing that we do now, or we need to get better at, is when there's like 5 seconds left, or around 5 seconds left on the HP, you want, if you die within that time span, you always want to watch your kill cams, because instead of spawning way back in the parking lot, you're not gonna spawn there if you watch the 5 seconds, let the HP respawn. You'll probably spawn cafe, and every little bit helps because there's literally HP is a game of time. So having a spawn that literally puts you in Egypt is not the best thing. So literally just watching your kill cam will help you so much. So right now I'm gonna look at the mini map. You see that, you know, we're trying to push this blue street. About 25 seconds left, so this is the right play because at this point we just want to break this hill. I call him my Hellstorm. I get 1 garage. He still spawns in the back. Got my War Machine. I'm gonna just start letting loose with this thing. Don't hit anyone. They have trophies placed everywhere. We're actually gonna pick up this kill on him. And I put a lot of shots in the TP for Joe to pick up a nice 2-piece there. I wanna pause real quick to see where they're at right now. Okay, so they still have the spawns right now. So at this point, you see Joe's on the hill. We got 2 guys pushing Blue Street. I like to see one kind of just watch Grave, and as we all push for this back spawn, because they're gonna have to have at least one in the hill to get the time. So let's see what we do here. I'll push it up the street. One sitting Grave. There you go. Okay, I like that. So we played that right. We get 1 street, still watching Grave, making sure we're not getting flanked. We get 2 down, 2 spawn out. Immediately, he's going to get cut off that brick and keep them spawning out. That is great. That's just great plays by our team right there. So I hope you guys learn a lot from that. You see the rotation, and 1 guy watching our back, letting us 3 flood the hill. It's going to be a 2v3 at most in that back hill. Because 1 staying in the hill, 2 in the back holding the spawns, and 1 guy was trying to push Grave that Karma ended up killing. So that was just good plays by our team, a perfect counter to what Complexity was saying. Just, you know, it never works out that way every time. Obviously, you know, other teams like to throw curveballs and, you know, do something random. So it just happened to work really well, and that's how it's supposed to work out if you play it correctly. So that was just good plays by our team. And there you go, a 250 to 117 win over Complexity. Seen a lot of improvement on our team. We're going to be grinding a lot today as well, so this video will be up at, I'm going to put it up at probably 3:30 Eastern. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.